So I am doing grocery shopping in town. In town is a small town in western Montana for us, and we have um, one larger grocery store and then a discount store and a Dollar General or Family Dollar. So I went to the discount store and I got snacks for my husband for our birth. I am due to have baby number 8 on Monday, and he cannot drive. So as soon as he's at the hospital with me, um, he's kind of stuck there. So I make sure to bring him food because um, we're trying to keep him to only eating like one store bought or like bought at the hospital meal a day. And then I will have the other meals and snacks ready for him when we go. Um, so tomorrow is my last baby appointment before my scheduled C-section date. And so I am trying to be on top of it and literally have everything in the car. I have had one pregnancy, number 6, that ended abruptly at 35 weeks. So I'm kind of planning like tomorrow is the day, but hoping that it's not. And not because anything is wrong, but because weirder things have happened, right? So that is what I'm doing. I went to our discount store and I spent about 52-ish dollars on snack items. My husband is still in a gluten challenge, so most of what I got him is not gluten free, which opened up a lot of possibilities for me when it came to grab and go snack foods. Um, and then I did get some stuff for our just regular monthly grocery haul because I am having this baby like the last day of this month. I am having to again treat today and tomorrow as if it is my monthly grocery haul. Like I am doing a Walmart pickup order that will be scheduled for tomorrow before the baby appointment. Again, on the off chance that there is an abrupt end to this pregnancy, which has only happened one time in 8 live babies. So, that is what you got to do sometimes, especially when your kids have food boundaries. This month we will be buying convenience gluten-free things like gluten-free prepared frozen pizzas, gluten-free corn dogs, gluten-free bread. We usually don't buy gluten-free bread. I usually make it if we eat it at all. And that is just for the people who are caring for our other 7 children while I am in the hospital. Because again, with the abrupt end to my number 6 pregnancy, I did have to spend, I think, 7 days in the hospital with him as a patient, and then an additional 3 days as the mom of a NICU baby. So I am getting very prepared in both areas of life as much as humanly possible so that my kids with food boundaries are taken care of, and that my husband, who cannot drive, because of his extra needs as a disabled person, that they're all cared for while I'm being cared for with a new baby. The things we do, right?
So Walmart pickup orders for me look pretty much like all of our packaged stuff. I never do produce in these unless that produce comes with a package on it because of our children's food boundaries, which include gluten and gluten cross contamination. So everything you see here will be packaged. I do order our faster food like the corn chips and lunch meat and cheese slices as lunch for the kids that are with me, usually all 7, or in this case, there were 2 with me. So I did adjust those quantities so that their lunch was in the car. And I spent about $278. This was my first grocery adventure. On the day that I had my last appointment, we hit Costco and Winco and a place called the US Chef Store. These are the gluten-free pizzas that we have been able to find. They come in a 3-pack. They're certified gluten-free, which is fantastic. And it works out to about $4 a pizza, which is crazy cheap if you have ever looked at gluten-free pizzas. So we did get 3 of these this day, and then put them in the freezer for the people who are caring for our kids. I did get a can of pumpkin from the US Chef Store. Winco had $1.99 a pound blueberries, fantastic. This frozen chicken from Winco was about $1.20 a pound. Again, crazy cheap prices. Love Winco. If you have one, go visit. I am bulking up again for beans and stuff because we had let those kind of run down. And so this month I got kidney beans because we like chili in my house. And then we get our cheese at Winco. So we got 4 different bags of cheese. Again, this is not a month-long haul. This is just enough to get us to baby day and a little beyond. So hot dogs, cheese. Um, these hot dogs, I'm on several Facebook pages for celiac disease. These are gluten-free and they're not horribly expensive. We went to a store called Albertsons. They're the only ones that have these corn dogs that are gluten-free that my kids really, really like. They're like $6, almost $7 a box there. In our town, they're like $11 a box. So we got 4. And that was great. Fast food for my kids. I did ferment this jicama, like lacto ferment it. And then I love getting my celery from the US Chef store. Same with potatoes and cabbage. There's my pumpkin. I am buying a case of this pumpkin before fall. That's my husband's favorite tea. Um, if you have a wheat related disorder, check your tea. But potatoes, obviously, that is a great staple in a gluten free house. And peanut butter. I did get 4 jars, but only 2 are present there. And the gluten free bread. The cheapest we've ever found is at Costco. I got carrots, and our hot sauce comes from Winco. Best price we found.
So this doesn't count the faster food, is what I call the things that we eat while we're out. My children make something called nunwiches and they enjoy it. It's cheese and meat, like lunch meat. And then they had mandarin oranges today, um, and some chips. And so we just kind of mix it up. We follow the Trim Healthy plan for our whole family. So they're having a crossover with the fruit and the cheese and things like that. But it's totally portable, super convenient. My husband and I had some sushi because he is still in the midst of his gluten challenge. And he really wanted sushi one more time because literally less than 3 weeks after we have this baby, he will be having his endoscopy and then his time eating gluten will be done at the age of 38. So that's what we got for our last minute grocery haul. The following day, my oldest boys and I went and finally got the grocery pickup order that I did not get the day before. And here it is in person. Um, we get syrup because we have waffles or pancakes every week. And I did get some butter and some staples like tuna and salsa and mayonnaise. I also got some like clothes. My husband needed some clothes. We also got sheets for our bed. And then we got um, some sugar for fermentation, garbage bags, things like that. Just making sure that we had all the boxes covered for while we're not home. That way, nobody has to take all of our kids out to the grocery store, right? Other than us. We also got grapes. My boys were like, "Can we bring grapes home?" So that was something we stopped at Costco again and got. Again, clothes. You can totally tell it's back to school season because the clothes are a good price and planners are out. I found a planner for $10. I want to be a planner girl. So I am trying again with a $10 planner. It has lots of space. Totally go browse the school supply aisle. This one looks great, especially as a mom of lots of kids in an exceptional needs house. Again, Costco was a stop today because I was bringing pizza home for us to actually eat and then making sure that we had everything that we needed, like dog food. I love getting meat through Walmart pickup orders. It's so nice. There's the sheet set we got and the olive oil spray that my kids use for their popcorn snacks.
I am really enjoying those Scour Daddy pads that I'm going to be picking up here in just a minute in the video for dishes. They work very, very well. And my favorite scrubber is the Scotch-Brite stainless steel scrubber. Um, so this is the $278 Walmart pickup order. We did stop on the way home from having a baby and get some additional things like bananas and um, some more chicken at Winco. My husband, um, we grabbed some toiletry type stuff, and um, I think my husband grabbed apples and stuff from Winco and more carrots because carrots are like the favorite vegetable in my house, raw carrots. And so we did do that on the way home from having the baby. And I have had another discount store grocery haul since then. Just like I said, this was not a monthly haul. This was just to get us from the very end of July through having a baby, and we're filling in. So that's what you're seeing here. This is a fruit pop that was top 8 allergen friendly at Costco, and my kids really enjoyed it. So you should totally try it. And that's our favorite riced cauliflower from Walmart. It's like $1 something a package. We did also have an Azure Standard order that showed up while we were gone, and it was about $100 and contained oats and some staples in bulk.